From whispered legends to late-night ghost stories, the human fascination with the paranormal is undeniable. We are drawn to the unknown, the unexplained. What happens when we die? Is there something beyond this life? These questions, as old as time, continue to intrigue us. For centuries, tales of ghostly apparitions and haunted places have sent shivers down our spines. We've gathered around campfires, sharing spine-chilling stories passed down through generations. Each tale, a thread woven into the fabric of our collective fear and fascination. But what if these stories, once dismissed as mere folklore, hold a grain of truth? What if the whispers in the dark are more than just our imaginations running wild? What if the veil between our world and the next is thinner than we think? The desire to prove the existence of ghosts, to capture tangible evidence of the unseen world, has only grown stronger over time. And with the advent of technology, particularly the widespread use of cameras, we may finally have the tools to do just that. Cameras, once bulky and expensive, are now ubiquitous, found in our pockets, and integrated into our everyday lives. This accessibility has inadvertently opened up a new realm of possibility in the pursuit of the paranormal. Every click of the shutter, every frame captured, holds the potential to reveal something extraordinary, something beyond our comprehension. A fleeting shadow, an unexplained mist, a face in the window where no face should be. These moments, caught on camera, offer a tantalizing glimpse into the realm of the unknown. They provide a chilling record of events that defy logical explanation, challenging our understanding of the world around us. But are these images merely tricks of light, optical illusions, or hoaxes designed to play on our deepest fears? Or do they hold a deeper significance, whispering tales of restless spirits and unfinished business? The rise of paranormal investigation shows just how far we're willing to go to uncover the truth. Armed with cameras, EMF readers, and other high-tech equipment, these modern-day ghost hunters venture into the darkness, seeking answers to life's biggest mysteries. Their goal: to document paranormal activity, to capture irrefutable proof that we are not alone. They meticulously document their findings, analyzing audio recordings, scrutinizing photographs, and searching for any sign of the supernatural. The evidence they collect, often in the form of chilling photographs and spine-tingling video footage, has sparked countless debates and fueled our fascination with the afterlife. In this essay, we will delve into the world of real ghost sightings caught on camera. We will examine compelling cases, analyze the evidence, and explore the impact these chilling encounters have on our understanding of life, death, and the world beyond. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew as we journey into the heart of the paranormal. Our first stop takes us across the pond to England, a land steeped in history and rife with ghostly tales. We find ourselves at Hampton Court Palace, once home to King Henry VIII, a place where grandeur and tragedy intertwine within its ancient walls. It is here, amidst the opulent state apartments and sprawling gardens, that one of the most compelling pieces of paranormal evidence was captured on camera. The subject: the ghost of Queen Catherine Howard, Henry VIII's fifth wife, who met a gruesome end within these very walls. Catherine Howard, young and vivacious, quickly fell from grace after accusations of adultery surfaced. The king, known for his volatile temper and insatiable thirst for power, was consumed by jealousy and rage. Catherine was stripped of her title, imprisoned within the Tower of London, and ultimately beheaded. Her tragic fate, a stark reminder of the brutal realities of life and death in Tudor England, has echoed through the centuries, cementing her place in Hampton Court's haunted history. Section 2. The Frozen Figure. In 2003, security cameras at Hampton Court Palace captured something extraordinary, something that sent chills down the spines of even the most skeptical observers. The footage, time-stamped and verified by multiple sources, showed a figure dressed in period clothing moving through a doorway within the palace. The figure, tall and slender, appeared to be wearing a long gown, similar to what Queen Catherine Howard might have worn during her short-lived reign. What was most striking about the image was its clarity. This was no fleeting shadow or blurry apparition. The figure was solid, its form well defined against the backdrop of the historic doorway. It stood motionless for several seconds, as if frozen in time before vanishing into thin air. The footage, released to the public, sent shockwaves through the paranormal community and beyond. Could this be the ghost of Queen Catherine Howard, forever trapped within the walls of Hampton Court Palace? The image sparked intense debate, with some dismissing it as a hoax or a trick of the light, while others saw it as compelling evidence of the afterlife. Section 3. Whispers from the Past. Eyewitness accounts from Hampton Court Palace staff and visitors further fueled the mystery surrounding the ghostly figure captured on camera. Many reported feeling a sudden chill or sensing a presence in the area where the figure was seen. Some even claimed to have heard whispers, disembodied voices, seemingly emanating from the very walls themselves. One security guard, who had worked at the palace for over a decade, claimed to have seen a woman in period clothing walking through the gardens late one night. He described her as being incredibly beautiful, but with a look of profound sadness in her eyes. His description, along with countless others, painted a picture of a restless spirit, unable to find peace, even in death. Could these whispers from the past, these fleeting glimpses of another realm, be the echoes of Queen Catherine Howard's tragic fate? Were these whispers her desperate attempts to be heard, to tell her side of the story, centuries after her untimely demise? Section 4. A Royal Enigma. The ghost sighting at Hampton Court Palace, captured on security footage and corroborated by eyewitness accounts, remains one of the most compelling cases in paranormal history. The image, analyzed by experts and debated by skeptics, continues to defy easy explanation. Whether a true manifestation of Queen Catherine Howard's restless spirit or a chilling reminder of the palace's tragic past, the Hampton Court ghost story continues to fascinate and haunt us. This case, a potent blend of history, tragedy, and the unexplained, serves as a chilling reminder that some mysteries may never be fully solved. The veil between our world and the next may be thin indeed, particularly within the hallowed halls of Hampton Court Palace, where the echoes of the past linger, whispering secrets to those who dare to listen. Our journey into the heart of the paranormal takes us deeper into the English countryside, to the sprawling estate of Rainham Hall, a place steeped in history and shrouded in an eerie silence. It is said to be haunted by various spirits, restless souls tethered to the grounds. She is known as the Brown Lady, named for the brown brocade dress she is often seen wearing. Trapped in a marriage devoid of affection, Dorothy sought solace in the arms of another, only to have her affair discovered by her vengeful husband. Confined to her chambers within Rainham Hall, Dorothy spent her final years as a virtual prisoner, her spirit slowly withering away under the weight of her circumstances. After her death in 1726, whispers of Dorothy's restless spirit began to circulate throughout Rainham Hall and beyond. Staff and visitors reported seeing a female figure, dressed in brown, gliding through the halls, her face obscured by an ethereal glow. Some claimed to have felt a cold spot, a sudden drop in temperature, as if a ghostly presence had passed through them. Others spoke of disembodied footsteps echoing through the silence, a constant reminder that they were not alone within the manor's walls. Sightings of the Brown Lady became so frequent, so unnerving, that Rainham Hall developed a reputation as one of the most haunted places in England. But it wasn't until 1936 that the Brown Lady's ghostly image was finally captured on film, cementing her place in paranormal history. In September 1936, two photographers, Captain Provand and Indra Shira, were on assignment for Country Life magazine, tasked with capturing the grandeur and history of Rainham Hall. As they set up their equipment at the top of the main staircase, they noticed something peculiar. A strange, ethereal glow seemed to emanate from the landing below, as if illuminated by an unseen light source. Intrigued, Captain Provand aimed his camera and prepared to capture the unusual phenomenon. Little did he know that he was about to make history. Just as Provand was about to release the shutter, a figure began to descend the staircase, its form slowly materializing out of the ethereal glow. It was a woman, dressed in a long, flowing gown, her face obscured by a dark shadow. Provand, his finger trembling on the shutter release, captured the image, forever etching the Brown Lady into the annals of paranormal history. The photograph, developed and published in Country Life magazine later that year, sent shockwaves through England and beyond. Here, for the first time, was seemingly irrefutable evidence of the afterlife, a ghostly image captured on film, defying logical explanation. Section 4. Captured on film, etched in time. The Rainham Hall photograph, scrutinized by skeptics and embraced by believers, remains one of the most compelling pieces of paranormal evidence ever documented. Some dismissed it as a double exposure or a hoax, but experts, including photographic analysts from Kodak, could find no evidence of tampering. The Brown Lady, her image forever etched into the history of Rainham Hall, continues to haunt the estate, a chilling reminder of a life cut short, a love denied, and a spirit forever tethered to the place where she experienced both joy and profound sorrow. The Rainham Hall case, a haunting blend of history, tragedy, and the unexplained, underscores the enduring power of belief in the face of skepticism. The Brown Lady, whether a true manifestation of Lady Dorothy Walpole's restless spirit or a chilling reminder of the estate's tragic past, continues to fascinate and haunt us, a spectral enigma forever captured on film, forever etched in time. Our exploration of the paranormal takes us across the Atlantic to the United States, a land with its own dark history and a plethora of haunted locations. We find ourselves drawn to the eerie silence of abandoned asylums, places where the echoes of suffering linger, trapped within crumbling walls that have borne witness to unimaginable pain. These institutions, once beacons of hope for the mentally ill, often became places of despair, their dark corridors whispering tales of neglect, mistreatment, and a profound sense of isolation. It is within these haunted spaces, where the veil between our world and the next seems perilously thin, that we encounter some of the most compelling evidence of paranormal activity. One such place is Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a sprawling complex perched atop a windswept hill in Louisville, Kentucky. Built in 1910, Waverly Hills was originally intended to house tuberculosis patients, a disease that ravaged communities at the turn of the 20th century. Over the decades, Waverly Hills evolved into a mental institution, its once sterile halls becoming a repository for those deemed unfit for society, their cries for help often lost within the asylum's cavernous wards. It is within these walls, stained with the tears of countless souls, that we delve into a chilling case of a ghostly encounter caught on camera. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, now abandoned and left to decay, has become a magnet for paranormal investigators and curious thrill-seekers. Drawn to its eerie atmosphere and dark history, visitors report unexplained phenomena. Disembodied voices whisper through empty corridors, Shadowy figures dart across doorways. Some claim to be touched or scratched by unseen hands. Tuberculosis. Ward 502 is infamous for intense paranormal activity. Investigators captured a chilling image, reigniting the debate about life after death. Section 3. The unseen patient. As the investigators moved through the ward, their cameras capturing every shadowy corner, they noticed a sudden spike in their EMF readings, indicating possible paranormal activity. The team focused on a darkened corner where a single bed stood eerily empty. One investigator felt a cold chill as he sensed a presence. Suddenly, a figure materialized in the camera frame, a translucent silhouette standing next to the bed. It was a man in a hospital gown, his form hazy and indistinct. The investigator captured footage before the figure vanished. Section 4. A doctor's ordeal. The footage, reviewed countless times, remains a subject of intense debate. Some dismiss it as a trick of the light or pareidolia, while others see it as evidence of the afterlife. Adding to the mystery is the legend of a compassionate doctor who took his own life in Ward 502, overwhelmed by his patient's suffering. Some believe the figure captured on camera is the doctor, his spirit forever tethered to the place where he tried to ease others' pain. The image from Ward 502 continues to fascinate and haunt us, a spectral enigma captured on film. Section 1. The Screaming Skull of Bettiscombe Manor. In Dorset, England, stands Bettiscombe Manor, a place steeped in history and legend. The manor harbors a dark secret, the Screaming Skull, said to unleash misfortune on anyone who removes it. The skull is believed to belong to a 17th century slave who died within the manor walls. On his deathbed, he begged to be returned to his homeland, but his wish was ignored. He was buried in the manor graveyard, and his restless spirit is said to haunt the place. The legend of the Screaming Skull continues to grip the local imagination. The skull's presence is a chilling reminder of the slave's unfulfilled final wish. Section 2. A Slaver's Curse. The slave's burial seemed to awaken a dormant power, fueled by anger and despair. Strange events began to plague Bettiscombe Manor. Unexplained noises, disembodied footsteps, and objects moving on their own. The inhabitants whispered of restless spirits and ancient curses. The most compelling explanation was the slave's curse, a force determined to torment the manor's inhabitants until his remains were returned to their rightful place. The legend of the slave's curse spread, becoming a part of the manor's dark history. The curse's power remains a chilling testament to the consequences of ignoring a dying wish. Section 3. The Skull's Fury. The disturbances at Bettiscombe Manor escalated, becoming more menacing. Servants refused to work after dark, and the family began to fear for their sanity. A maid discovered a hidden skull in the attic, believed to be the source of their troubles. The master ordered the skull removed, but misfortune followed. Illness, failed crops, and accidents. Realizing his error, the master sought to undo the curse. The skull was retrieved and returned to the manor, and the strange occurrences ceased. The skull remains at Bettiscombe Manor, a macabre relic and a reminder of the slave's curse. Section 4. Unexplained Phenomena. The skull was placed in a velvet-lined box in the manor's library. Peace returned to Bettiscombe Manor, but the skull's presence still evokes fear and fascination. Visitors whisper tales of the Screaming Skull, its legend woven into the manor's history. Some dismiss it as a folktale, while others believe in its unexplained power. The Screaming Skull of Bettiscombe Manor continues to haunt us, a spectral enigma bound to the place where a slave's dying plea was ignored. The legend endures, a chilling testament to the power of belief. As we've journeyed through these chilling tales, one common thread emerges: the camera's lens. The camera has become an unexpected window into the paranormal, capturing what the human eye often misses. The rise of affordable, high-quality cameras has democratized paranormal investigation. Ghost hunters and everyday citizens can now document their encounters in high definition, sharing evidence instantly. This technological revolution has had a profound impact on our understanding of the paranormal. Digital evidence offers a tantalizing glimpse into a world beyond our immediate comprehension. Yet, the rise of digital evidence has not silenced the skeptics. Skeptics point to the ease of image manipulation and the power of suggestion. Pareidolia becomes a common refrain in debunking paranormal images. Skeptics emphasize the importance of context, urging alternative explanations. A creaking door becomes a sign of age, not a ghostly presence. The debate between skeptics and believers continues, fueled by the allure of the unknown. While skepticism is vital, it's essential to acknowledge the limitations of logic when confronting the unknown. The paranormal exists in the realm of subjective experience and belief. For those who have experienced the unexplained, no amount of skepticism can erase their encounter. Belief can be a powerful tool for understanding the world around us. It allows us to embrace possibilities beyond our current understanding. The paranormal challenges us to confront the limits of our knowledge. At the intersection of technology and belief, we have a unique opportunity to explore the paranormal. Digital evidence provides a valuable tool for documenting and analyzing the unexplained. By embracing both skepticism and belief, we can uncover the truth. The quest to understand the paranormal is a journey to understand ourselves and the nature of consciousness. With each piece of evidence, we move closer to unveiling the secrets hidden in the shadows. The journey will continue to fascinate and challenge us for generations to come. As we conclude our exploration, the weight of the evidence lingers like a cold breath on a warm night. From Hampton Court to Waverly Hills, from the screaming skull to countless other phenomena, we are left to question, are we truly alone? These encounters defy easy explanation, their ambiguity both alluring and unsettling. The human mind seeks patterns and meaning, grappling with these fleeting glimpses into another world. Are these manifestations evidence of a life beyond, or tricks of light and shadow playing on our deepest fears? The answer remains elusive, shrouded in speculation and belief. Skeptics offer compelling counter-arguments, attributing encounters to pareidolia or hoaxes. Yet some encounters defy logical analysis, leaving us with the unsettling feeling of being watched. The debate over the existence of ghosts and life after death is as old as humanity. It is fueled by fear, hope, and the desire to understand the mysteries beyond our senses. Technology may help document these encounters, but the fundamental question remains: what happens when we die? The allure of the paranormal lies in embracing the unknown and expanding our perceptions of reality. Ghostly encounters remind us of our mortality and the forces beyond our control. They may be echoes of past tragedies or glimpses into a realm beyond our own. The human fascination with the paranormal is unlikely to wane. As long as there are shadows and whispers, we will seek to unravel the secrets of the unknown. These chilling tales continue to draw us in, forever seeking to understand the mysteries just beyond our reach.